For years, they have dominated at countless Comic-Cons. Now they are committed to bringing the experience back in a whole new way. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the two greatest showmen in modern comics. So kick back, bust out your keyboard, and get ready to call it as you see it. You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie and Kevin, the live shopping show. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Kickin' It with Onrie and Kevin, the live shopping show. I'm your host, Onrie Copeland. I have missed you guys so very much. We've done some redecorating. We've done some organizing over these last 2 weeks. It's been a very, very interesting journey, but it just brought us here. And what do we got here? We got new T-shirts right now, and they are for sale. We got them in limited sizes, so we got them from medium up to double XL. And each shirt is going for just $20. All you got to do is call it as you see it. Woo! Double-sided shirts going for $20. Call it as you see it. I got you covered. Aside from that, we also got Stan Lee in the house. He's going to be joining us from now on. This is our little Stan doll, and he's like, Jesus, Onrie, put me back up on top of Bob. All right, anyway. So we got this here, and we also got a whole ton of stuff. The lot has been organized, and we are getting bigger shipments of different types of items in stock now. So we got some video games here, some classic video games, and we also got some toys on the way too. We got all kinds of great stuff on the horizon, and it's just great to be back here with you guys. I've missed you all so much. So let's see who's in the house. We got Mike, we got Trish, we got Mr. Moore in the house. Excellent. We got a full room. And let's get to it. Let's show you guys some of the comics that I've found here, and see what you guys are looking for. So first and foremost, I have decided to whip out some books that I dug up from the image pile that I have. I have Southern Bastards number 2, number 3, number 5, number 6, number 7, 8, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, and 19. These are going to go for $5 a pop, so $5 a pop on this. Southern Bastards has been a phenomenal series. Jason Aaron, Jason Latour, they did some really great stuff on this. This series has won Eisners. I'm going to assume that it's going to get a TV show at some point. I will break up the set, so if there's any Southern Bastards you were looking for, just let me know and I'll pull it for you. Each one's going for just $5. These are all in near mint condition. They're very, very good. I didn't notice any spine ticks on any of these books. Mr. Napier, how you doing? So no, Avril, that's cool. Yeah, Avril Lavigne, she was busy today. So good to see you, Peter. Mr. Napier, good to see you too. Yes, Mr. Moore, Southern Bastards is phenomenal stuff. I really do like it. Now, another book that we got here that has just skyrocketed in value and is going nuts, and I think it's crazy, and I can't wait to see what happens next week, is West Coast Avengers number 45. We have a very fine condition copy of the book, and this is going to go for $85 today, $85 on West Coast Avengers number 45. Now, why has this book skyrocketed in value? Well, for those of you who are not watching WandaVision right now, the latest episode has a mid-credit, post-credit scene, and it will pretty much give away everything. But I have a feeling I wasn't really thrilled with this last episode. I felt like there was a little too much explaining, but not enough actual story progression. Nothing. It was just kind of like stating the obvious, and I was a little disappointed in that. But we got a little backstory, and that's cool. And I think that they kind of needed to do this in order to kind of bring everybody up to speed. And I have a feeling this next episode, they've set up for everything nicely. All the chess pieces are in place. So it's their game to lose. I have a feeling it's going to be a great, great episode. But in the meantime, if you're looking for West Coast Avengers number 45, call it as you see it. It's going for $85, $85. Yes, Onrie is back. We got a full house right now. This is fantastic. Thank you all for joining. This is so great. I'm so happy. Now, Vision, I don't know if you guys read Tom King's Vision, but that series got a lot of attention because, it was very well written, and a lot of the stuff that was done in Tom King's Vision has been kind of like nodded to in the WandaVision TV show. And it's explained actually pretty well in this week's episode. So another series that got kind of like the same acclaim as Tom King's run on the Vision is Unstable Molecules, which is actually a Fantastic Four story. And we have the whole run here. And I'm going to do this as just like a $2 run. You can get all 4 parts of Unstable Molecules for just $8. And I will show you guys some of the artwork inside. Let's look at some of the artwork in this bad boy. I'm so happy to be back. I can't even tell you guys how much I've missed this. Oh, man. All right. And remember, we got T-shirts for sale, $20. Call it as you see it. Medium up to double XL, so just call the shirt, just say shirt in the size you want, and I got you. Where are the credits here? Here's some of the artwork. And it's got a very sort of Silver Age kind of feel to it, the artwork. It's very, there's like an ad on every other page of this book too. I don't know why, but like literally, there we go. There's a spread right here. And who actually worked on this? So that's what is got me wondering here. I mean, the credits are on the front, but it's all last names. I want to know like the full names of the people who worked on this. Is there an actual credits page here? Does it matter? Is it necessary? Is it necessary for me to drink my own urine? No, but it's sterile, and I like the taste. $8 for Unstable Molecules 1 through 4. Call it as you see it. Yes, I got you on a large Peter. So Peter, I will mark it down. I wanted to wait until the show started. So Peter, I got you on a T-shirt, large size. Thank you very much. I will pull it out for you right now. Hang on just a second. Now that we're all organized, it's much easier for me to actually pull stuff out. Peter, this is your shirt right here. It is upside down. Let's get it right side up. I got you covered, brother. This is your large shirt. I got you. Awesome. We got 1 shirt sold already. That is perfect. All right. And I forgot my pen. Hold on a second. I thought I had it. There we go. I got it. All right, Peter. Okay. Let's keep moving here. Sell some comics. No one wants T-shirts. Everyone wants comics. Ah. All right. I got some Scarlet Spider for you guys. Now, I really love this series. This is the classic Scarlet Spider. So what happened here was, at one point, it was revealed that Ben Reilly was the original Spider-Man. And the person that we thought was Peter Parker for the last 30 years, but of course, according to Marvel's timeline, it was like 5 years, was the clone, which is a pretty big reveal. So for a while, what happened was that Peter Parker, who actually ended up being the original Peter Parker, which is explained in a different arc, went off to like go and enjoy life with Mary Jane. And here was the thing about the clones is all the clones had like a degeneration factor, so they would eventually like expire and melt away. And that's what happened to Ben Reilly eventually. That's how we discovered that it was Peter Parker all along. It was Peter Parker all along. Peter Trevino, I'm giving you your little dance number. I'm doing the Planet of the Apes musical and kind of mixing it in with this Spider-Man thing here. All right, so we got Scarlet Spider #1. This is from the Spider-Man line, and Scarlet Spider Unlimited #1. I'm going to do these for $5 a pop today. So we're looking at $10 for the set or $5 a pop. Just let me know. Call it as you see it, and I got you covered. And let's keep moving here. What else we got? Let's bust out some BDI books for you guys. I got Legend of Oz, The Wicked West, #1, #2, and #3. This #3 looks pretty cool. It's a naked cover. And I'm going to do all 3 of these books here for just $15. So $5 a pop on these. $5 a pop. These are all yours. Let's see who else is in the house. Rob Warnett! Okay, so we're calling Scarlet. Did you want both of these, Rob? Let me know. Let me know. I got you covered. Good to see you, brother. Glad your package got there in one piece. Let's start busting out some DC stuff for you guys. Otherwise, you're going to think I'm all biased towards Marvel. I have 2 copies of Batman Death of the Innocents, Horror, and Landmines. These are both in really good shape. And this is done by Dennis O'Neill and Joe Station and Bill Sienkiewicz. Again, I'm going to just do this for $5. So we got 2 copies. Each one's going for $5. These are in really good shape. And actually, the price on this is $4, so I'll make it $4. I'll just do cover price on these, $3.95 a pop. So $4, $4 on these. Call it as you see it. And let's see. I got 2 copies in really, really solid shape of Shadowhawk #1. And I'm going to do both of these for about $10 per book because these are in really good shape. First appearance of Shadowhawk. No movies yet or anything, but these are in really good shape. So I'm going to do them at $10 a pop. We got 2 copies of that too. So doubled up a little bit here. And now let's bring the price down a little bit for you guys. Let's just go down a little bit if we can. We have some really cool, excellent reader copies of Captain America. I have Captain America 300. And guys, we got Falcon and Winter Soldier coming out soon. I cannot wait for that show. I have Captain America 330, 336, 339, 340, and 342. So here's what I'm going to do. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 comics here. 6 comics here. And I'm going to do them they're just reader copies, so they're not in good shape. I'm going to do them for $1.50 a pop. $1.50 a pop. So we're looking at $3, $6, $9 for these Captain America books. You get issue 300, which I'm sure even in the condition it's in is probably a $5 book. So call it as you see it for Captain America, just a single issue bundle set. Next up, I got some Wonder Woman here. I have Wonder Woman #25. Number 26, this is all Gail Simone and Aaron Lopresti. 27 and 28. I'm going to do these 4 books here for just $2 a pop. We're looking at $8 for the set here. $8 for this, all 4 books. $8 for the set. Call it as you see. And let's keep going here. Now, let's bust out. Actually, I have Wonder Woman 24 as well. I missed that. So you can add that to that bundle too. We're going to do it for $10 now. So it's a $2 bundle deal. These books are in excellent shape. You're getting Wonder Woman 24 through 28. So that's 25, 26, 27, and 28. We got Donna Troy on the cover of 27. That's a pretty cool cover right there. And yeah, $10. These are all yours. Call it as you see it. And let's see. Next up, I got some really cool World's Finest books here. I have World's Finest number 285, number 288, number 289, number 294, number 295, number 297, number 298, and 307, and 308, and 312. World's Finest. So we got all these books here. These are all in very fine condition, very good to very fine. Somewhere in between that. But I'm going to just rough this out for you guys. So what do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 comics here. If you buy all 9 of these, I'll do the whole run at $27. If you buy them individually, they're going to go for $5 a pop. So $5 a pop, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You normally pay $45 for this, but if you buy the whole run, you're saving a ton of money here. So $27, you get the whole run, or $5 a pop for any individual issue you need of World's Finest. Just let me know, and I'll see if I got it. Also, we have a hunting list now. So if there's something you guys are looking for specifically, you can just message me directly. Don't message me here, but just message me and tell me what you're looking for. And Kevin and I have a really wide network of retail shops that we work with. There's also going to be some conventions coming up very soon, which we're going to be taking a part in. One of them is going to be in Madison, Wisconsin in April, and the other one is going to be in Rockford, Illinois, later in that same month. So there will be other dealers set up over there. So if you're looking for something specific, that's where we're going to do a lot of our hunting. So yeah, just let us know what you're looking for, and we'll add it to the list. And when we find it, we'll let you know. And next up, I got a really fun Batman Confidential run here. I have issues 10, 11, and 12 of Batman Confidential. And we're going to do this run here for just $4.50. $4.50 to get that run. Call it as you see it. And let's do some Flash. Got some Flash here. I have Flash number 190. Flash number 191, 192, 193, 194, and 195. Now, Jeff Johns' run on the Flash was phenomenal, and he did a lot of work with Scott Collins, who's also just a fantastic artist. If you're fans of Ron Garney, Scott Collins has a very similar kind of like feel to his art. But we got these books here are normally between $3 and $5. I'm going to do it as a $1.50 run today. So we're looking at $3, $6, $9 for all these Flash books here. $9 you get all these Flash books. Call it as you see it. And there we go. Here's some Flash books. All right, let's go back to here. I got Punisher Frankencastle. I have issues 12, 13, 14, 15, missing 16, but I have 17, 18, and 19. So this is kind of like a cool Frankencastle run here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 comics here. 7 comics. And I'm going to just do them for $2 a pop. So we're looking at $14 for this run here. $14 and I got you covered. $14 for this Punisher run. Man, we got a lot of people in the house right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Now, I'm going to bust out a big gun right here for you guys. I have a book that is so sought after right now that ordering up the graphic novels has been impossible. And it is also tapping into what we're seeing right now with a very popular TV show. I have the original run of House of M in single issue format. I have issues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So for those of you who don't know House of M and why it correlates to what's going on in WandaVision, House of M really kind of like shows how Wanda warps reality using her hex powers, and it changes the Marvel Universe forever. I think the biggest reveal in issue 1 is that Wolverine remembers his past, because prior to this, he didn't remember his past. So because of this like reality warp, that changed, and like a whole bunch of other things changed too. And I think that's where the Young Avengers like spring up, and there's a lot of stuff that happens in this arc. And because of how popular the TV show has been, this series has been extremely sought after. So we have the whole run of books right now, and I've checked this out. These books are normally are going anywhere from like $150 to $200 right now. I'm going to do the whole run for just a flat $100. So I know it's a big ask, but we've been off the air for 2 weeks. We got to make up for it. But either way, if you guys need some time to think about it, or you guys are interested, all these books are near mid condition. You get the whole run of House of M. Lots of stuff happens in here. Totally worth adding to your collection. It is here. It is ready for you. And also, guys, check it out. We got our website here too, HK Collectibles. So you guys can go visit our website. It is live now. HK hyphen, I'll just stand here. You guys can check it out. We're going to be adding more items to the website over time. So anything that we don't sell here, we're going to throw it up on our Shopify. And it'll also take you to our eBay store, so you guys can see what kinds of stuff we have up on eBay. There's a lot of stuff up on eBay right now. I think we have somewhere around like 70 or 80 items up on there, and then we have stuff on our website too. But we'll continuously be adding to it over time. So Jack has dropped in. Really? I never read Frankencastle. I will say this: the covers look interesting. I don't have an opinion, but I think the idea is kind of like, what's the point? But I like this cover. This cover's pretty tight. But who was it? Rick Remender who worked on this? Did you stay and read the whole thing, or was there like a specific issue you read and you were like, okay, I'm on? That happens all the time for me, by the way. As long as you're not making fun of books I wrote, we're in good shape. As long as you only like my work, we're good. And this is a time when we really need to get serious, guys, because guess what? War is hell. It really is. And this is a Marvel Max series by Garth Ennis and Howard Chaykin. And it's a Marvel Max story. And we got some World War II action going here. And I'm not sure whose perspective this is from. I don't remember ever. I think I may have read this at some point, and I just forgot about it because it's been such a long time. But it's Marvel Max. It's World War II action. You got Garth Ennis, who's an incredible. He handles war stories incredibly well. But anyway, we got War is Hell 1 through 5. I'm going to do this whole set here for just $10. So that's $2 a book. $2 a book, you get the whole set. You get the whole run. That's a $2 run. Now, Mr. Moore, you have asked me to pull out some Amazing Spider-Man runs that I have. So I am busting this out for you, my friend. This is keeping you in mind. I have one of Mark Bagley's very first runs on Amazing Spider-Man, and this is a pretty wild story. It is called Round Robin, The Sidekick's Revenge, and it's basically about how Moon Knight's sidekick turns on him, and Spider-Man teams up with Night Thrasher, Punisher, Darkhawk, Nova, and a bunch of other characters to like bring him down because he's like a psychopath. So these are all in pretty good shape, except for issue 356. It's kind of like beat up. It's not beat up to the point where anything's wrong with it. It does have some ticks on it, but the back is kind of messed up. But I'll bag and board this. Anyway, this is what I'm going to do on it. I'm going to kind of like bring the price down a little bit. So the issues that are in good shape, I normally have them priced out at $6. I'm going to knock them down to $4 for you. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be $20. But for this one, I'm going to knock the price down to $2. So for $22, you get this whole run of Amazing Spider-Man books. $22, you get Amazing Spider-Man, the whole run of Round Robin. And I got more Spider-Man for you too, my friends. So fret not, lest he be fretted, or fretted, whatever. All right, here's some modern age stuff for you guys. We all know how much you love the modern age stuff. I got Justice League number 1, number 3. This is a cool variant. Number 5, number 6, number 7, number 9. So I'm going to do these comics here, and we're looking at variants here that are probably in the $10 price range on some of these. But I'm just going to do a flat fee on this right now, or flat rate on this right now, and do everything at cover price. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books at $4 a pop, $24. I got you covered. So Peter Trevino is calling the Amazing Spider-Man. I got you. So we got you on Round Robin at $22. Thank you very much, Peter. 2. Thank you very much. All right. Now, another series that is starting to get some attention, and I think might actually go somewhere very soon, is X-Men. And I have this fun series here, Classic X-Men. I have the first 2 issues. I will do the pair for $10. If you're going to buy them individually, I'm going to do them for $6. You buy them together, just $10 for the set. Right back up here. Let's go back to DC for a moment. I got some Static Shock here. I have Static Shock 8, 9, and 14. I'm going to do these at, I'll just do the whole set for 10. But if you buy them individually, it's going to be 4 a pop. But if you buy them all together, $10. Static Shock. Mr. Moore. Yes, that was a good pickup for Peter. I agree. Those Spider-Man books are hot. All right. But I got more for you. Here's another good run, David. I pulled a couple things for you. This run right here is awesome. This is a good Hobgoblin run. So I think that they never, I'm not sure if they ever revealed who the original Hobgoblin was. I remember it was like either Ned Leeds or somebody else. But the guy who picked up the mantle after the original was this dude named Jason something. He's like a hitman. And he decided after some time that he wanted to basically like get the powers of Demogoblin. And so this arc involves Demogoblin, and it actually showcases, I think, the death of Demogoblin, because he gets like, the demon side of that guy becomes Hobgoblin, and so he becomes like a full-on like evil dude. And then we got a first appearance of a villain here called Coldheart. And these books are all in near mint condition. And I'm going to do the run for $5 a pop. So we're going to be looking at $20 for this run. $20 for this run, and it's totally worth it. All these books are in near mint condition. It's a really good arc. Tom Lyle on art. The artwork here has always been good on on the original Spider-Man series. Well, not the original Spider-Man series. I just call it the just Spider-Man series, which my very good friend launched, by the way, Jim Salicrup. This is the same series that Todd McFarlane that featured Todd McFarlane's art. This is where we saw that Torment storyline with Calypso and Lizard and all those characters. I'm just trying to take this tag off of here. We got some help coming in tomorrow, and pretty soon I'll board and bag these books individually so that they're not like all marked up and everything. You guys can kind of see it. But Spider-Man 46 through 49, and it is going for $20. It is totally worth it. Very, very good run. Now let's get you guys some Ghost Rider. I have Ghost Rider number 29 and number 30. I am going to do this pair here for just $6 today. $6 here for this pair. Ghost Rider 29 and 30. We got Wolverine, and who else is on here? And Nightmare's Realm. You got Andy and Joe Kubert. Yeah, Andy and Joe Kubert on here. This is pretty cool. For $3. Dang. Dang. Damn. All right. Hang on, guys. I'm going to bust out some trades now. I'm just going to switch it up on you here. Give you guys some fun stuff. I have The Mighty Thor, Lord of Asgard by Dan Jurgens, and I think it's Tom Rainey. Am I right about that? Tom Rainey, yes. It's a cool trade here. So Thor, Lord of Asgard. This reprints the 1998 launch of Thor series, numbers 44 through 50. It's a pretty cool run. There's some stuff here. Now, normally this is a $20 book. I'm going to knock it down to $15. So this Thor book is going to go for $15. $15. Brett, what's up, dude? A Whataburger coupon and a hot apple pie. Well, it depends on who makes the apple pie. As long as you don't F the pie, we're good. Jesus! That's what Stan is saying right now. Jesus, just buy some more comics! All right, anyway. Kevin totally hooked this up. I really appreciated this. All right, I got another cool trade here. Wolverine Battles the Incredible Hulk, which is a reprint of a couple of the original battles. So you got Hulk 180 and 181. And then there's like a third story in here too, which is like kind of like continues what's going on. You got Hercules here. He goes up against Wolverine. And there's some articles in here. There's like some backup content in here too. It's pretty cool. And this is out of print. Pretty cool. I'm going to do this for just $10 today. $10 on this bad boy. Wolverine and Battles the Incredible Hulk. Next up, I got Batman Hush. I got parts 1 and 2. This is a great run here by Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee. Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee worked on this. And this is a highly sought-after book. Apparently, there's a free something in here. There's like a CD-ROM preview here. Which I'm assuming is probably not here anymore. But anyway, each of these books is $13 a pop, so you'd be looking at $26. I'll do them both right now for $20, so I'll save you $6. $20, you get both these books, Hush 1 and 2. So just don't hush. Call it as you see it and get that book. Get those books. That did not work out as well as I hoped, as well as I imagined in my head. But you know what? Scooby-Doo can do-do. But Jimmy Carter is smarter. All right, I have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Collected Book Volume 4 here. This is pretty cool. I am going to do this for just $25 today. $25 on this bad boy. And there we go. That's our first rack. It took a long time. I'm going to address this rack real quick. Run you guys through these prices one more time, and then we're going to get moving onto the next batch of books we got here. Okay, let's start at the top here. We got Southern Bastards. We got a whole bunch of these. I have issue 2, issue 3, issue 5, issue 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, and 20. And I'm just going to do these for $5 a pop. I'm going to keep the price on this because this is a pretty hot series. I do believe it's finished. I will sell these individually. They're each one's going to go for $5. So just call it as you see it. And oh yeah, that's right. I was going to put these here. Okay. Just trying to figure out where I'm putting stuff so that I can stay organized. Worked so hard to get organized. Now the key is to stay organized. All right. So we got Legends of Oz: The Wicked West, number 1, number 2, and number 3. We got a naked cover on number 3. I'm going to do these for $5 a pop, $15. Call it as you see it. We got you covered on this. $15. Captain America. I'm going to go down on the price on these for a little bit. $300, $330, $336, $339, $340, and $342. Okay, these are all reader copy books, folks. So I'm just going to do these. I'm going to drop the price down to $1 on each of these for this bundle set here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6. You get all these Captain America books. $6. That is a steal. Unstable Molecules. Really cool series here. We're going to do the whole run here for just $8. That's a $2 run. You don't got to hunt anything down. I got the whole thing for you. $8. We ship medium mail, so everything's going to be cheap. You get a small stack of books like this, it's going to run you $5 with handling included. So I'm going to bubble wrap these, throw them in a Gemini for you, and ship them right to your front door. All right. And we've shipped out all our packages. Outstanding, Mr. Moore. I got a package going out to you tomorrow. So I will ship out everything that anybody. Actually, I don't have any outstanding, Mr. Moore. You're the only person I owe stuff to. And Joe Hardy, if you're watching, I got to send you stuff too. But if your package hasn't arrived yet, just wait longer. Just kidding. Oh, man, that's too funny. And our viewership is now going down as a result. But guess what? It's about to go up because we got Static Shock right here, folks. We got issues 8, 9, and 14. I'm going to do this whole set here for just $10. $10. But if you buy them individually, it'll be $4 a pop. So just let me know. Ghost Rider number 29 and 30. Ghost Rider 29 and 30 are going to go for $3 a pop. We're looking at 6 total. Oh yeah, for sure, man. What is that? The Amazing Spider-Man $299 you were looking for? I got that for you. That was a good. That was a good pickup. All right, I got Scarlet Spider number 1. I'm not Rob Warren. I'm not sure if you called these or not, but earlier you said Spidey number 1. So I'm not sure if you were calling that or if you were just saying it. but I'll message you a little later. But let me know. This is going to go for, but if this wasn't claimed and you're watching the show later, which is okay too, these are going to go for $5 a pop. We're looking at 10 total on that. Okay, so you do want them both because they're both number ones. So there's Scarlet Spider number one, and then there's the Unlimited. So did you want both, or do you just want one? If that's the case, I got you on this. It's no worries. I'll put that aside for you, sir. Okay, Wonder Woman, number 24, number 25. This is a cool cover. Number 26, number 27, number 28. You got 5 comics here going for $2 a pop. We're looking at $10 total. Okay, you want both? Got you. Awesome. Thank you, sir. So that's both right there for Mr. Rob Warnett. For Scarlet. Okay. And if you want to throw a t-shirt on there, just saying, it's only $20. You can help us represent, get the word out there, let everybody know to call it as you see it. Excellent. Oh, I'm super hyped for it, man. I think it's going to be great. That's why I busted these out. I got West Coast Avengers number 45 going for, I'll do this for $75 if someone's interested right now. This is going for like $100 right now, I swear to God. Especially in the condition it's in. Everywhere you look, it's going to go for like $100 on up. I'm going to do it for just $75 right now. Call it as you see it. I know it's a big purchase, but it's there and it's ready for you guys. And I don't think that price is going to go down. I actually think the price is going to go up. Everybody thinks that's going to hop back in the dollar bin next week. No effing way. If you saw that post-credit scene, they're setting up for a big battle between like regular Vision and this other Vision. And it's going to be epic and it's going to be awesome. And you guys totally need this book in your collection. Trust me, this is going to be like $150 to a $200 book after this next episode. WandaVision has been on fire. Last episode, a little too much reiteration and setup and nothing really advancing, but hey, sometimes it happens. It's okay. There are a lot of shows that are great, sometimes have off episodes. It's not a big deal. It's a lot of work to get this stuff out there. And there's a technique that Marvel uses sometimes. I was actually talking with another artist about this earlier. Sometimes they kind of like reiterate things that happen in order to catch people up so people understand what's going on, because sometimes people need stuff underlined, and this was a very explaining episode, yes. But I do think that there's going to be a lot of stuff happening in that next episode because you got a lot of chess pieces in place. So lots of interesting stuff is going to happen. I have this Ninja Turtles Collected Book Volume 4. This is going to go for $25. $25 on this bad boy. And I got Wolverine Battles the Incredible Hulk. This is going to go for $10. It's another trade we got. We got Batman and the Hush storyline from Batman. These are going for $13 a piece normally. We're going to knock it down. That would make it 26. I'll make it 20. A nice even 20 for you guys. Here's another $20 run for you here. I got Spider-Man 46, 47, 48, and 49. I'm going to do this whole run here for, you know what, I'll knock it down. I was doing it for 20, I'll do it for 15. $15 to get the whole run. Get that whole run for $15. $15, little man. Put that shit in my hand. I'm just Classic X-Men number 1 and number 2. I'm going to do them both for $5 a pop. So that's $10 for the set. I got the Flash number 190, 191, 192, 193, 194, and 195. And we are going to do this whole run here. We got 6 comics. I'm going to do them for I'll do them for $1 a pop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Flash comics for $6. Call it as you see it. 6 Flash comics for $6. You can't go wrong on that. The Mighty Thor, Lord of Asgard. We got this trade right here. Normally going for $20 right now. I'm going to do it for just $15. I'm going to knock $5 off the cover price of this book. Call it as you see it. I got you covered, guys. Shadowhawk, numero uno. I'm going to do this for $10. Each, I got 2 copies. Each one's going for $10. Call it as you see it. Each one's going for $10. Batman Confidential, number 10, 11, and 12. This is a full run. This is like a story arc here featuring the Joker. We got a story by Michael Green and Dennis Cowan here. And I'm just going to do this as a $2 run. $6. These are all yours. $6. War is Hell, number 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to do this for just $10 for the run. $10, you get all these books. All 5 for $10. I have Justice League number 1, number 3, variant covers 5, 6. That's a cool John Stewart cover. Number 7. These all look like Jim Lee variants too. Number 9. I'm just going to do these all at cover price. So these are all $4 comics here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 6 going for $24. $24 a month. And Peter, is it just me or the Joker's face looked like it was run over? Yeah, it kind of was. It's been run over. It's been cut off. It's been pooped on and beat on and all kinds of stuff. Hey, you know what? Kevin made a really good point. Someone went to a comic book store when that first came out and bought it up. And not just somebody, a bunch of people. Thousands of people, regardless of how the artwork looks on the front, which, I mean, that's your personal preference. And I kind of agree with Peter here. I'm not the biggest fan of the art, but there might be stuff I don't understand. And heck, the artist who worked on that book could be watching the show right now. So, you know, I think if you got published by DC, you're way further ahead in your career than I am. I'm a creator, and I never been published by DC. But that's okay, because I'm now slinging their comics. And I got Batman, Death of Innocence, The Horror of Landmines, Dennis O'Neil, Joe Station, and Bill Sienkiewicz. I have 2 copies of this. Each book is going for $5. Tell you what, guys, if you're serious about this, I'll do it for $3 a pop. So each of these books is going for just $3. We got 2 copies, so two lucky contestants can get it. And here's another series that someone mentioned earlier they were huge, not so much fans of, but see how I kind of made it work in our favor? Stan approves. Stan definitely approves. And he's going to be here every time we have a show from now on. There's Stan. He's saying, Jesus. All right, anyway. Let's get back here. I should actually, David Anthony Kraft, my co-writer on Easton Shin, he does the best Stan impression. Both him and Jim Salicrup, they do fantastic Stan impressions, and I'm just kind of like, I'm not good with impressions. I suck with them, but every time I mess something up with Easton Shin, Deck's always like, Jesus, Onrie, you know, like just pretending to channels his inner Stan. So, you know, and that's kind of the interesting thing too is I'm reading that book right now about Stan Lee, the Rise and Fall, and it's really kind of interesting because everybody's had their experience working with Stan, you know, that worked with him, and they always mention how he was very demanding, and you know, he always kind of knew what he wanted and how things should be and all that stuff, and that's really a lot of the stuff that Dak has taught me to do with Easton Shin, and so we're very meticulous about everything, but we are making tremendous progress with Hunter and Destroyer 2 right now, which I'm really excited about. We're more than halfway done with the artwork, which is fantastic. It's just got to be colored and scripted and lettered and all the other stuff has to come. But I'm hoping the book will be done probably in like September, I want to say. And once we're done with that, we're going to do a Kickstarter. But in the meantime, and I'm making this announcement here right now for the first time, in 2 weeks, we will be launching an Indiegogo campaign for Eastern Shin. It's just exclusive for Eastern Shin. It's just giving people a chance to catch up on the series and kind of like, just get some merch. And we're doing this so that we can raise some additional funds so that we can cover production costs, not just for the book that we're currently working on, but future issues in the series as well, just to kind of like bridge a gap between now and when conventions actually come back, because conventions are our primary means of distribution, and we're hoping we'll see them come back this year, but there's a good chance that they could get postponed or even canceled again. So in order to kind of like bridge the gap, one would say, we're doing a campaign on Indiegogo in the next 2 weeks. So if you're interested, be on the lookout. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to have all kinds of stuff on there. And I'm going to be doing all kinds of offering things that I normally don't offer, on our web store and all that kind of stuff. Like we'll have original artwork from the actual Eastern Shin series, like available for purchase, which is, we've never done that before. So this is a pretty big moment. And this is all original artwork from our artist who's based in Italy. So pretty cool stuff. But let's change gears and get back to Frankencastle. Jack has jumped on. Gary, it's good to see you, man. I appreciate what you're saying, Trish. Thank you. Do I want to be published by DC, or do you want to become famous? That's a good question. I mean, I got to be honest, guys. I'm happy doing what I'm doing. For me, comics is about engaging with the audience. At least that's kind of like what I feel like I can bring to the table. If the opportunity ever presented itself where I could work for DC, I would certainly not object. It's an opportunity to contribute to like a long legacy of like phenomenal stuff. But at the same time, I realized that I feel like the work that I put out there as a comic book creator is always stuff that's so personal, and it always takes me so long to put it out there. I can't imagine sitting behind a table all day and writing scripts. It's a very kind of like a difficult job for me. It's not something that I would particularly be fond of doing. I like to get out there and promote and to sell comics. That's really what I like to do. But I also love to create comics. There's that side of me that's also very creative. And that's kind of like what bridges the gap. The selling is how I actually can afford to take my time telling the kind of stories that I want to. And Warline is really making a lot of progress too. And it's really, I think Warline is a book that pretty much anybody will be able to pick up and relate to, because it's a book about relationships. And it's a superhero story, and it's a really messed up superhero story. It's showing the uglier sides of what goes on between two people who supposedly love each other. And I hope I didn't give away too much when I say that, but that's kind of the thing. The whole theme of the story is that we hurt the ones we love the most because we're always around them, and we can push their buttons easy, and we can do all kinds of stuff. Now, could I take that story and pitch it to DC and put Batman in there? Sure, I could do that, but here's the thing: then they own it, and I might get a nod. Whereas if I do it myself, I have the satisfaction of owning it, obviously, and I will get it done the exact way that I want to get it done. I will hire the artist that I want to hire, and it might take me longer, and that's fine. I'm very meticulous about comics. To me, it's not just about like running them through the mill. It's just really putting everything into it, and that's not how you earn an income in this business. So you have to, it's a fine balancing act. But I've never actually, for a very short period of time, like when COVID first started, I took on more freelance work, and then I realized like, no, this is not for me. I can't just constantly be in front of the computer. But if it's a select project, like if DC said like, hey, come to us with an idea for, a Batman story, and we'll give you, we'll allow you to work on it however you want. Hey, that's cool. That could happen one day or not. There's plenty of ways to succeed in comics. You don't just have to work at Marvel and DC. It can help you tremendously with getting exposure and all that stuff. But, there's so many people who are making careers for themselves without having to resort to that. And, one person who I highly respect is Tom Hutchinson. I mean, he's a publisher and a dealer, and he's been a kind of like a guiding light for me in a lot of ways. Just seeing how he's doing things has been really, really inspirational. Good guy. Now let's get back to Frankencastle here, Jack. We know this is your favorite series, and we know you really, really want this because this cover is sensational. We know you love this. We got issues 12, 13, 14, 15. In case you couldn't tell, I was being fascist. Now I can't even say it. I purposely tried to say it wrong, and then I messed up. And Frankencastle number 19. Guys, here's what I'm going to do on this. $2 a pop on these. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, $14 for 7 comics. $2 run. We got Rob in the house. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Rob, you picked up Marks, right? Not sure if you got this, but I'll be doing a Kickstarter for Marks, too, by the way, after we do the Eastern Shin one. And that's the beauty of these crowdfunding campaigns that we're going to do is like everything's all done. So as soon as people back the campaigns, we'll be able to ship out your stuff right away. But yeah, Warline is my next series, and then I did some freelance stuff, and then I got another project that's being pitched right now. So it's a different artist's idea, and he hired me to kind of he brought me on to write the story around his artwork. So I've never really worked like that before. It's pretty interesting, and we'll see where it ends up. But there's some other projects on the plates for sure. So, but yeah, Eastern Shin right now is like really taking my time. I really want to get that done. Finally, working on it for 10 years. Man. All right, next up we got House of M right here. House of M, the whole run, issues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The whole run of House of M. And I'm going to do this entire run right now for just $100. I'm seeing this go for $150 online. It's going to go for $100 right now. If it doesn't sell here, we'll just throw it up on our Shopify. Go up on Shopify. Now I got World's Finest. Number 285, number 288, number 289, number 294, 295, 297, 298, 307, 308, and 312. So I will do the whole set here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All 9 comics for $27. Otherwise, if you want them individually, it's $5. These books are all in very good, very good to very fine condition. So it kind of ranges based on the issue. So if you have any specific questions about any one, just let me know, and I'll price it out. Yeah, I know. I remember you got Marks before, Rob. I figured I'd remind you, and in case no one's heard of it before. Marks is the story of my grandfather's life. And during World War II, he was a Russian Jewish soldier that battled the Nazis. So this is the book right here. And if you guys are interested, it's going for just $15, and I can sign it for you live on the show. That's the benefit of shopping with me, is you're shopping with the creator. And every time you shop with me, it's like you get to interact with the comics creator too. And I'll sign your stuff for you live on the air. All right, let's rebuild the rack. We got Black Canary. Don't cry for me, Black Canary. I got number issues 1 and 2. That was not funny. Black Canary number 1 and 2. And these are going to go for just $8 together. $8. $5 individually, $8 together. Black Canary. Next up, I got Brightest Day, number 1, number 2, and number 3. So I'm going to do all 3 issues of Brightest Day for just $6. We're looking at a $2 run. Canary goes to Rob. Got you, brother. Hang on, brother. I got you. The Black Canary. All right. So we got Brightest Day up there. And then I got something else. This is pretty cool. I have 2080 monthly starring Judge Dredd, number 1, number 5, and number 6. So we got all 3 of these, and I'm going to do them for $12. $12 together. So that's $4 a pop. There's some cool covers, by the way, too. Is Judge Dredd getting a TV show on Netflix? Like, what's the deal with that? In the meantime, I got Batman, the Blue, the Gray, and the Bat. This is pretty cool. Elliot S. Magan and Alan Weiss. It's got a nice ridged cover. It's pretty cool. Looks like this is Batman in the Wild West. Batman, the guy who hates using guns, is a gunslinger. It's pretty interesting. This is an Elseworld story, by the way. I'm gonna do this for just $3. And Rob's calling 2080. I got you, my brother. What did I say? $12 on these? Yes, he does, Trish. Guys, be ready for tonight. Tonight's gonna be a wild show. Kevin and I are coming back on in the evening, and in the evening we are gonna be busting out some really cool stuff that Trish has sent our way. Another cool thing that we got going on, as soon as we got some toys on the way. We also got video games, right? I haven't talked anything at all about video games, but here's what we got here. I should probably save this for keys. I just decided to dress this up with video games. But I got Twisted Metal for the PlayStation 1 and Twisted Metal 2 for the PlayStation 1. 2 of my personal favorite games, and this is in its original case. I'm going to do both of these today for $60 together. So 60 total on Twisted Metal 1 and number 2. Call it as you see it. I got you covered. The next, it's sort of like a bundle set here, but it's one that's really important to me. This is also from my personal collection. I have the entire Blood Omen series, Legacy of Kain series here. I have the original Blood Omen Legacy of Kain for the PS1, Soul Reaver on the Dreamcast. I have the comics that came out for the final game, Defiance. These are highly sought after due to their limited print runs. I have Soul Reaver number 2, signed by Paul Jenkins, who wrote the script, by the way. Blood Omen 2 on the Xbox. The Soul Reaver 2 is a PS2 exclusive. And then we have Legacy of Kain Defiance. So if you were to get this whole thing over here, it would be $150 today. $150 gets you the whole run here. Final thing we got is the Gears of War trilogy on the Xbox 360. Those are going to go for $5 a pop. $15 you get all 3 games in the first 3 games in Gears of War. One of the best series that ever came out in video games, period. I'm a big Gears fan. So we'll have this up here for the rest of this episode. And if there's any specific video games you're looking for in classics, you let us know. We're getting a whole shipment of stuff coming in soon. All right, let's keep working the comics rack here in the meantime. Well, we're through the first hour, so I figured this might be the best book to bring out right now, since we're through the first hour. We got Our Man, number 1, number 2, and number 3. So Our Man, 1 through 3. I'm going to do this for just $9. That's $3 a pop. For $3 a pop, you get this whole run of books here. Our Man, 1 million, parts 1 through 3. That's issues 11 through 13 of Our Man. All right. Next up, I got another cool run here. Doing a lot of DC stuff. I just feel like it. I have lower mid-grade copies of Deathstroke number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So here's what I'm going to do on these 4. So for these 4 books, I'm going to do them for just $15 today. $15, you get all these books. This issue 1 by itself, even as a mid-grade, is going to be worth about 15. I'll throw in these other 3. $15, you get them all. It's a good to very good, call it what you will. Guys, we've had such consistent viewership today. This is really amazing. Thank you so much for coming back here. Thank you so much for shopping with us today. Really, really appreciate it. If there's something you're looking for, just let us know. We'll add it to our hunting list, and we'll find it for you. So I've been pitching a lot of DC. Let's go to Marvel now. I got 2 reader copies of Peter Porker, The Spectacular Spider-Ham. I will do issues 3 and 5 for just $3 today. $3, you get both these books. Call it as you see it. 3 Daylors. All right, now here's another Spider-Man run. It's a short Spider-Man story. Issues 186 and 187. This is the funeral arrangements, parts 1 and 2. We've got a Spider-Man Vulture right here. Who would have ever thought back in the day that Michael Keaton would eventually play the Vulture and that Marissa Tomei would be Aunt May? I would have never imagined it ever. But we got both these right here. I'm going to do this run for $8. $8 for both of those. And Mike is saying, thank you for returning this. Well, thank you for supporting me, Mike. I appreciate it. I don't know, what you guys are doing for me really means a lot. And, even though we were off the air for 2 weeks, we were doing a lot of work. So, it took us a little time to, we needed that time to get organized and, give you guys a good show. That's what it's all about. And, we finished up a lot of things and we got a lot of things in the horizon. So I'm excited about it. All right. We have Iron Man 236, 237, 238, 240, 242, 247, and 249. These are all reader copy books, guys. So I'm going to do them for $1 a pop. This is a $1 run right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Iron Man comics for $7. Call it as you see it. 7 Iron Man comics for $7. I have 3 copies of Black Cat #1, bagged and boarded, ready to go, by Jed McKay and Travel Foreman. These are in near mint condition. Really, really solid stuff. We're going to do these for $10 a piece. $10 a piece. $10 on this. Just a second here. All right, so for all you guys who are fans of the current X-Men stuff, I got some early stuff here. I got a variant of X-Force #1. And I don't know if you guys are reading this stuff right now, but it is fantastic. Benjamin Percy and Joshua Cassara are telling a really great story. So what's happening in X-Force is, for those of you who are not following what's going on in the X-Men lore these days, the X-Men have created their own kind of country, and it's a country for mutants. And I forgot the name of the Krakoa. And basically, Krakoa is a government setup. So the X-Force is sort of like their Sarit Matkal, or their CIA, like their elite unit, their SAS, and it's an elite unit. And we got the first 7 issues here, and I am doing these at, let's see. Normally these are at $4 a pop. I'll knock it down to 3. I'll take $1 off the cover price. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these would be 18, and then this one is going to be, I'll just round it off to 25. $25, you get the first 7 issues of X-Force from the new run, and it's really cool stuff. That's a Mark Bagley cover, by the way, for that issue one. It's a naked cover. Yeah, no problem. Let me take it out of the board and bag. It's in real good shape. Mark Bagley on the cover. So 25, you get all 7 issues. I hope I gave you a good show. I just wanted to put it back in the board and bag, Jack. But here you go. There's the art there. If you have any questions about it, let me know. While we're on the topic of X-Men, I got issues. So the X-Men, now that the X-Men series is kind of like based around Krakoa, we got the first 6 issues of the regular ongoing X-Men series, which is more like standalone issues. Like each story is kind of like self-contained. It advances the story, but like you can pick up at any point. And Cyclops is the focal point of this, and it's pretty cool. The second issue is a great story about parenting, and this is the second printing of it. We do have the first printing somewhere, but we have X-Men 1, 2, 3. These are all first printings. 4, 5, and 6. Let's see. We're going to do these for. I'll knock $1 off of these two. So these are issue 1 is normally $5. I'll do it for 4. So 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 15, $19. You get all these X-Men books. $19. Not even 20. $19. You get all those X-Men books. They're all in really great shape. They'll come back and board too. For all you, I did nothing. Let me get to DC. I have Crisis of Infinite Earths number 11 and number 12. These are mid-grade copies. I'm going to do them for just $3 a pop. So $6. These are yours. 11 and 12. Let's get back to DC a little bit. I have Demon Knight. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Normally these are $3 books. I'm going to do them for $1.50. So 3, 6, 9, $10.50. You get all these Demon Knight books, bag, board, ready to go. $10.50 for those bad boys. I have Constantine number 1. Constantine number 1 is going for just $5. Oh, no worries, dude. Not a problem at all. So what did I say? What was the price on this? $5 for Constantine number 1. Call that as you see it. This one's fun. I have Captain Carrot and his amazing Zoo Crew number 1. This is a first appearance right here. And issue number 2, I'm going to do the pair for just $15 today. Captain Carrot and his amazing Zoo Crew. It's going to go for $15 today. $15. Call it as you see it. All right. 2 more DC books. I had Batman Confidential before, where the Joker looked like his face was run over. And now I have, according to Peter Trevino, I didn't say that. Peter Trevino's opinion, not mine. I love the art. I think the art is fantastic. Anyway, Superman Confidential number 1, number 2, and number 3. And we got Darwin Cook on writing and Tim Sale on art. You can't go wrong with a team like this. They're doing Superman. Superman is a difficult character to write, but I think it's a character that if you write it from the heart, and these guys totally get how to write and illustrate Superman. Tim Sale's, he's one of the best sequential artists in history. I love the stuff he did on Batman. I loved Superman for All Seasons. He's just fantastic. So we're doing Superman Confidential 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to do these for $3 a pop. We're looking at a $9 run here for 3 Superman comics. Call it as you see it. Peter's laughing. Hey, you guys are entitled to your own opinions, but I get to make fun of them. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, if you're not having fun, you're not having fun. Hey, it's fun. Hey! All right, anyway, Superman Forever. Got this cool Alex Ross cover here. And this is going to go for just $8 today. Pretty thick book. It's a beautiful book. It's a cool lenticular cover, too. Showing Superman change. Looks like it's just got to be in the right light. Now, Superman Forever, pretty cool story. There's Mullet Superboy. Steal all the other super people are superior. Is that an advertisement for Batman and Robin, the PS1 video game? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I think this is a one-shot story. I'm not sure. Actually, no, it looks like everything picks up afterwards. And The Adventures of Silver Age Superman and Adventures of Superman number 558. Okay. Anywho, we're going to do this for just $8 today. $8. Call it as you see it. You wanted Superman? I'll give you some Superman. There you go. Let's see what Peter says. Yeah, I hear you, man. It's going stuffy for me, too, sorting through all these comics. It's like, gosh, I got to make someone laugh. All right, I got some Hulk stuff for you guys. This is a really, really cool cover. Kara Andrews paying homage to the phenomenal artist who's Jim Steranko. So this is Hulk 34, Hulk 35, 36, and 37. And I'm going to do this whole run here for, I'll do this as a $4 run. $15. $15, these are all yours. Okay? And here's what's cool. This starts off a new Hulk run. So this is a perfect jumping on point. You got Bruce Jones coming on as the writer. You got John Romita Jr. on the interior art. And it sets up some really cool stuff. In the 35, issue 35, Marvel did this Nuff Said thing throughout the month of December in 2001, where all their comics were just missing the exposition. It was just the artwork, and it was Nuff Said month. So you got that in there, and then you got a really cool storyline unfolding over here that's kind of like The Fugitive meets the Hulk. Really cool stuff, and it's going for just $15, like I said. All right, Mr. Monblatt is calling Superman Forever. Mr. Monblatt, good to see you. Appreciate you. We got to talk soon, my friend. All right. My schedule should be opening up now that I sorted through the lot, so we should definitely chat soon. All righty. Oh wait, wrong direction. Okay, I got Nova number 1 here with Better Rate Bill on the cover. Check this out. We got Better Rate Bill on the cover, Nova number 1 by Dugan and Medina. And actually, why does it say number 1 up here and then 13 points now? I don't know what the heck this means. Either way, this is going to be a $5 book. Are you serious? $200? Are you kidding me? And I'm selling it for $75 and no one has claimed it yet? Okay, guys, if this doesn't sell for $75 by the end of the show, it's going off on eBay! By the way, you know what isn't going up in price? These T-shirts right here, they go for $20. You got 29 left in stock. You got 2 sides on this shirt. That's what makes it so great. You got Call It As You See It on the back side. And this is what's great. If you're a single guy, or a single lady that is, and you're walking outside and you want to get some attention, there you go. Everybody can see it. They call it as you see it. Then you turn around and you smack them across their face. That's how you do things in life. Mike Ditka taught us that. In life, first you gotta kick ass. All right. And that's what the Punisher likes to do. You can either slap someone across the face, or you can follow them back to their house, pull out your bazooka that you probably obtained illegally, and stand outside their apartment and blow them the hell up, and not even worry about what will happen to you once the impact blows you off that building, unless you have something to take you away from there. So this is the first of the Unlimited series right here. You got the Punisher getting ready to blow someone's face off. And we got issue 2. He's blowing more people's faces off and smiling. This is what makes him happy. He suddenly looks like Richard Nixon on issue 3. You didn't hear it from me. Here he looks like John Travolta. Actually, he looks more like John Travolta here. And now he looks like a government agent right here. Issues 6 and 7. He's like, did you pay your taxes yet? Taxes? Jesus. All right. Anyway. Okay. All right. We got Punisher number 1 through 7 right here. And these are kind of like very good to very fine copies of these books. The boards and bags really don't do them justice. They're kind of beat up, but the books themselves are in pretty good shape. So I'm just gonna do these at $3 a pop. $3 a pop here. So we're looking at 3, 6, 9, so $21. $21. These are all yours. Onrie and his math. Aha! Aha! All right, back to it here. Here's a series that everybody is now seeking because of hang on a second. Yeah, you guys will be able to spin the wheel. Okay, you guys have been asking about the wheel. Don't worry. If you spend $15 with me right now, you get to spin the wheel tonight. So don't worry about it. All right? It's all good. You guys can definitely do not be shy. Call it as you see it. You don't have to wait until tonight. We're not going to reset anything anymore because we don't want to put you guys in that position. So come on, you guys can, anything you call now, you'll have a chance to spin the wheel. All right. I appreciate you, Peter. Yes, I agree, David. The book will be, West Coast Avengers 45 will be more. I'm not even worried. In fact, I know this is probably not going to sell on the show because no one's going to bust out $75 right now. Which is why as soon as this episode's over, I promise you guys, I'm going to put this up on eBay, and then I'm going to send you guys the link. I'll post it on my wall. So you guys will all be able to see it. That book is going. All right. We have Marvel Comics Presents. And this is another series that I think is going to get a lot of attention soon because we got Marvel's What If. And I think once the X-Men are brought in and more characters kind of start coming in from like the sort of like sci-fi world, I think that, or not sci-fi world, the more mystical aspects of the Marvel universe start to expand. I think you're going to see a lot of stuff, come together. So we got Marvel Comics Presents number 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, and 120, and 121. You got an early Venom versus Wolverine. This is pretty cool. And I think, is that Sam Keith? No, that's Joe Mad. Holy crap, that's Joe Mad. That's pretty cool. All right, so here's what I'm going to do on this, guys. I'm going to do these at $2 a pop. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books for $14. Call it as you see it. Marvel Comics Presents issues 115 through 121. Yeah, who is this guy? Okay. All right, so we got an XL shirt for Trish. Got you. Hold on a second. sell shirt. This is excellent. And guys, the story of how we printed these shirts up and had them in time is a miracle. It truly is. So Trish, here you go. So for those of you guys who don't know, I recently had COVID, and so I was confined. The reason why we initially took some time off was because I had to deal with that, and I first started showing symptoms that week. So it was pretty brutal. And right before that, we had a logo that we had finished up, and I showed it off to a couple people, and we got some very negative feedback on that logo. And the biggest critique I had was from David Anthony Kraft, who's my co-creator on Yisun Chin. He's always somebody I come to as like the harshest critic, because that's what I pay him the big bucks for, and he's one of the best editors in the game, because he's looking at everything from so many different perspectives, and he's taught me everything he knows, and I'm still learning from him as we continue to work together. But he told me, he goes, "Does your logo say buy comics from us?" And I looked at it and I'm like, no. And then I thought about it and I'm like, well, what would say that? And I came across this picture of Kevin and I. You guys have seen it before, and it's the picture that inspired our logo. So Kevin and I say buy comics from us. So that's kind of what got our logo going. So we designed that. And then we had another problem. We're like, how are we going to get these T-shirts printed up in time? Because there's no way we're going to get them done. Because the first week when I was in quarantine, that's when we really got that done. And after that, we're like, well, what are we going to do next? Like, how are we going to get this out there? And we checked with a number of T-shirt companies, and they all gave us these ridiculous turnaround times, very high prices. It was really hard for us to kind of make a decision with it. And I didn't know what to do. Well, then I called up this one company, and it turned out that the guy who owns it, he got hit really hard because of COVID. And so he said, whatever price you've been given so far, I'll beat it, and I'll turn this around for you in 24 hours or less. And I'm like, holy crap. Everybody else was giving me like a 2-week lead time. And this guy had all the shirts ready for us within a day. And this is my first day actually wearing the shirt. I kind of wanted to wait for this ceremonial occasion, and Kevin's got his shirts on the way. Hopefully they'll be there tonight so he can start busting them out and wearing them. But we'll see what happens. CPS has kind of been slow about stuff lately. So, we got the shirts done in record time. And I almost feel like it was fake because we weren't supposed to have the shirts done. Everybody else, literally every other vendor was giving us at least a 2-week lead time. And we would have been okay with that. But, once we found the right vendor and they got everything to us, it was fantastic. And they're based nearby and they need more business. So if you need T-shirts printed, let me know. I will give you their number. They need the business right now, and they'll work with you. They got really good prices. They can print in full color. We just decided to stick with the one color just because we like how it pops. Black and white. You can't go wrong with that. So T-shirts are going for just $20. Josh, what's up, brother? Good to see you. I missed you too, man. By the way, I have your books on my hunting list right now. So now that we got all organized and everything, I put a list together of people who are hunting for things, and I have your books on there. So far, I only have Sparrowhawk and Flash 92. Can you message me and tell me the other books again? I'm sorry. I'll write them down right now, and that way I'll have them permanently. But I'm going to start making calls, and I'm going to get you those books a lot quicker now because now we're organized. So anything that we're basically, the way we're kind of focusing our buying in the immediate future is we have enough inventory stuff to cycle through to show you guys. So we're basically basing our buying on things that you guys might be looking for. So I have the time to hunt it down now, and I'm working with a wide array of dealers within our network, and they're giving me really good prices on their books. So you won't see a markup. I won't charge you anything more than what you would see on eBay. I'll try and get you. I will get you the best price. I won't try. Some cases there might be. I don't want to say I'll always do it, but in some cases I can at least track it down for you. So just let me know what else you're looking for, and I will add it to the list. Yeah, appreciate you, David. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for saying that. All right. I got some Dared Evil here. I have Dared Evil number 219. Got lots of Daredevil. 220, 221, 222, 223, 224, and 225, and 226. That's a lot of Daredevils. See, I told you. And I'm going to do all these Daredevils for $4 a pop. So $4 a pop. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $32 for all these Daredevil books. If you want them individually, it's $5 a copy. You let me know what you're looking for. And I got some Fantastic Four for you. I have Fantastic Four number 196, number 197, number 198, number 199, number 200, and number 201. And I am going to do all of these for just $6 a pop. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'd be normally $36. I'll knock it down to $35. $35. I'll hook you up with all these Fantastic Four books. $35. Call it as you see it. Next up, I got this Catwoman trade right here by Ann Nocenti and Rafa Sandoval. Cool cover here. And let's see, this is normally a $17 book. I will do it for $10. $10 for Catwoman, New 52. Call it as you see it. Next up, I have Batman Detective number 27 by Michael Uslan and Peter Snedberg. And this is a pretty interesting story. A 75-year-old planned to terrorize Gotham City. 26 of the world's greatest detectives before him. It's 1939, and Bruce Wayne, Detective 27, must confront a horror worse than witnessing his parents' murder. To save the day, Bruce Wayne must seize the night. Carpe Nox. So this is an Elseworld story. And it is normally got a price tag of $12.95. This is the home of the $5 trade, so we'll do it for $5. Batman Detective 27 is going for $5. Call it as you see it. $5. And let's see. All right, let's undress the rack here. So I'm going to start off at the top. We got Deathstroke 1, 2, 3, and 4. Mid-grade copies. I'm going to do the whole thing for just $15. $15 for Deathstroke 1 through 4. Mid-grade. Call it as you see it. Demon Knights, number 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 comics here going for $1.50, 3, 6, $9. $9. Call it as you see it. Okay, got you on Batman. Detective 27, Mr. Monblatt. Detective 7. Yep. Okay. Sorry about that. Hang on. Hang on, guys. Mark up one more thing. Okay, Peter. So Detective 27 has been claimed, and which X-Men did you want to do? So did you want to do these X-Men? I'll do. What was the price I had on this? 4. Let me know. I don't know if you were talking about this X-Men, but let me know if you're looking for. Oh, okay, this one and that one. Okay, so if that one was 5, I'll do this for 15. That's fine. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'll do it for you, Peter. You let me know. If you want this at 15, it's yours. I'm going to put this off to the side. X-Men 1 through 6, going for 15 now. I have Crisis of Infinite Earths 11 and 12. Oh, it's the Batman on the top. The Batman Gunslinger. You wanted this and X-Men for 20? I'll do that. I'll do that, Peter. You let me know. That is not a problem. Call it, and I will do it. Okay, Crisis of Infinite Earths 11 and 12, mid-grade copies. We're going to do this for, what was it, $10. $10 for those two. Okay, where's this? Gotcha. All righty. Captain Carrot and his amazing zoo crew, number 1 and number 2, is going to go for just $10. $10. Superman Confidential issues 1, 2, and 3 is going to go for $9. So $9 to get the whole run here. Iron Man 236, 237, 238, 240, 242, 247, and 249. And we are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 comics for $7. 7 comics for $7. Nova number 1. It's going to go for, I'll do this for $3 now. I have Marvel Comics Presents 115 through 121. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 comics for $14. Call it as you see it. Black Cat number 1. Black Cat number 1. Going for $10, near mint condition. We got 3 copies of these, so you don't have to fight over it. I have the Punisher. It's the Punisher. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm going to do all 7 of these for just $20. I'll do them for $20. And Mr. Monblatt, Nova number 1. I got you on that. Nova number 1. Mr. Monblatt. Thank you, sir. Constantine number 1. It's going to go for just $3 now. $3. Our Man number 11 through 13. This is making up the Our Man 1 million arc. All 3 chapters of this. $2 a pop. $6, they're yours. Call it as you see. Spider-Man 1, Spectacular Spider-Man 186 and 187. This is going to go for $8 for the set. $8 for the set. Call it as you see it. Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham, number 3 and 5. These are reader copies. Doing them for $1.50 a pop. $3 are both yours. That is a great cover. The Better Ray Bill is awesome. The Better Ray Bill is a character whose value is about to skyrocket. Fantastic Four, number 196, 197, 198, 199, 200, and 201. We got 6 comics here, normally going for $6 a pop. I'll make them. I'll do it the whole run here. If all 6 of them are $6 a pop, that's 36. I'll knock $1 off. $35. You get all these Fantastic Four books right here. $35. Okay, moving here. We got Daredevil 219. Daredevil 219, 220, 221, 222, 223, 224, 225, and 226. I'm going to do these at $5 a pop, so $5 a pop on these. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $40. Actually, what? I did $4 before, so $32. I'll do $4 a pop on these. $32 total on those Daredevil books. Hulk, number 34, 35, 36, and 37. Really cool stuff here. This is going to go for $12. $3 books right here. Brightest Day. Brightest Day, number 1, number 2, and number 3. There's number 2 again. There's number 1 again. Brightest Day 1 through 3 is going to go for $6. $6. And we got X-Force number 1, 2. The first one's a variant by Mark Bagley. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm going to do the whole run here for just, give or take. What did I say it was again? 23. Oh, wait, that's right. I knocked $1 off the cover price. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18, $25 for these, right? That was it. $25. Call it as you see it. $25. These are yours. I have this Catwoman graphic novel, Volume 3, Death of the Family. And since this is the home of the $5 trade, I'm going to make this a $5 trade. $5 trade. Call it as you see it. No, that's not the full run. It's just the first 3 issues of it. I have a bunch of other ones, Peter. I think I have some other. I don't think I know I have some other loose copies, but that was just the only run I could string together. I could put together everything that I have and just do everything, all the Brightest Day issues that I have for $2 a pop. And if you need me to hunt down the other ones, I can try and hunt them down for you. And if I can get it at a good price, I'll just let you know. But let me know if you're interested. And once again, West Coast Defenders, number 45. This is going to go up on eBay very soon for just $100, for $100. And David Moore just said this book sold for $200. So right now I'm doing it for $75, and we got another 15 minutes left. And we're going to dress up the rack one last time. If you're interested in that West Coast Defenders, it is now or never. Now or never. Let's get some Aliens out here for you guys. I have Dark Horse Presents Aliens and Aliens Ute's Tale. I'm going to do these for $5 a pop. We're looking at $10 total for both of these Aliens books. $10. All right, this is going to be a big one right here. I have X Factor, number 1, near mint condition, number 2, and number 3. I'm going to do all 3 of these, all 3 books, for $21. $20 for all 3. Next up, I got Black Panther 514, 517, 518, and 519. So I'm going to do all four of these for $2.50 a pop. We're looking at $10 for the set. $10 for the set for Black Panther, The Man Without Fear. Call it as you see it. So I have Green Arrow, number 1. This is from the New 52. I like this cover here. The Green Arrow, number 1, number 2, number 5, and number 6. And I'm going to do all 4 of these books. I'll do them for $12. $12. Don't have 3 and 4. Unfortunately. All right. So we got a Falcon and Winter Soldier show coming up soon. I have Winter Soldier number 1 by Ed Brubaker and Butch Geese, and number 2. I'm going to do The Pair. These 2 books together for $8. $8 for the set. Winter Soldier number 1 and 2, $8. Got 15 minutes left on that clock, folks. Got some more House of M stuff for you here. I have House of M Civil War, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. This is also going to go up on our eBay store, but I'm going to do this at a much cheaper price. I'm going to make this just $15. Right here, right now, $15. Call it as you see. This run's going for like $25 to $30 right now because of WandaVision. I'll do it for 15. And for those of you who are fans of Back to the Future, I have issues 6, 11, and 12. This is from the IDW imprint. I'm going to do these for cover price, $4, $12 total for these 3 books. Back to the Future. Next, I have the Bromance to Save All Bromances in comics. Mark Millar and Sean Gordon Murphy's Chrononauts. This is a pretty awesome run here. It's got issues 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, Mark Millar's world of comics has been picked up by Netflix, and so all these series that he launched are eventually going to be turned into TV shows or movies. So I got the first run of Chrononauts here. This is going to go for just $15 today. So call it as you see it, $15. We got 12 minutes left on the clock, folks. 12 minutes left. Just letting you know. Next up, I got Terminator: The Burning Earth by Ron Fortier and Alex Ross. This is some really early Alex Ross work. And this is normally a $18 book, but right now we're going to do it for $5. $5, and you get this trade. Home of the $5 trade. Boom. Terminator: The Burning Earth. Ron Fortier and Alex Ross, early Alex Ross work for just $5. It's an insane deal. I have Hulk number 407, 408, 409. This is where we got a lot of Smart Hulk here. And 410. So 407 through 410, I'm going to do these at $3 a pop. So we're looking at $12 for the set. $12 for the set. And let's see. I have What the What the? Number 3, Spider-Ham versus Raven the Hunter. And I have what the number 13. I'm going to do both of these for $4 a pop. So we're going to be looking at $8 for the $2. $8 for the 2 books. Call it as you see it. I got you covered. Next up, I got Thanos Rising, number 1, number 2, and number 3. I'm going to do these at cover price. We're looking at, what is it, $12 total on these, $12. Call it as you see it. Let's see what else I got here. Got some good ambush bucks. Ambush bug. The stocking stuffer, number 1, and ambush bug number 2. I'm going to do the pair for $10. $10 for this pair here. So 10 for these 2 bucks. Call it as you see it. David, I think that's something you sent me, the ambush bug. And let's see what else we got here. I have the Saga of the Swamp Thing, number 7. This is going to go for just $5. $5 on this bad boy. Next up, I got some Avengers stuff here. I have Avengers number 130, number 160, cool Vision cover, number 204, 205, 213, 217, and 218. I'm going to do these. These are all upper grades. Like these books right here, they're higher grades. These are lower grades. 130 is a pretty low grade book. So I'm just going to do a flat $5 on each of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $30 for all these Avengers books. $30. Call it as you see it. $30 on these Avengers books. And let's see, we got 8 minutes left on the clock here, folks. Guys, remember tonight, Kevin and I are doing a show. I'm going to do a promo for it in just a moment. So just remember, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Mountain time, 7 p.m. Central, and 8 p.m. Eastern. Kevin and I are coming back on the air, and we're going to be showing off new stuff. So come kick it with us this evening. Come hang out with us. All right, I have Spider-Gwen number 25. This is the second appearance of Venom, and it is a lenticular cover, and this is going to go for $20. I have Spider-Gwen 26 and 27 and 20 and 30. Those are going to go for an additional $15. So we're looking at $35 for this set. $35 for this set. Venom is becoming really, really huge. All right, what's we got here? I have Vampirella Lives, number 1 and number 2 from Harris Publishing, and number 3. So I will do all 3 of these for $15 today. $15 for Vampirella Lives. This back here. Got Doctor Who number 10 from Titan Comics. And I'm going to do this for just $4. $4 today. And let's see what else I got here. I have Dead Man number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. This is by Andrew Helfer and Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. This is some really sensational stuff here, guys. The artwork here is top notch. Luis Garcia Lopez is one of the best artists in comics, period, hands down. And he's a solid dude too. I got to hang out with him once. He's just really good people. I'm going to do this run for $20 today. $20 for Dead Man number 1 to 4. So that's $5 a pop. Those books are totally worth it too. He's the guy who did the Batman versus the Hulk, that big book. And the artwork in that is really crazy. Next up, I got Blood Syndicate, number 12 and 13. I'm going to do the pair for just $5. $5 for the pair. I have Booster Gold number 1. There's a cool lenticular cover here. Cool lenticular. We're going to do this for $5 as well. Timmy's in the house. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. You're on your lunch break right now. Good to see you, man. And haven't heard from you in a while, Timmy. How's everything going? I know you messaged me a while ago. I never got a chance to respond. Kevin and I have been super slammed. What do you think of the t-shirts, dude? Kevin, we modeled his upper body after a giraffe. And there's me. We modeled me after the Greek god of sexiness. One of my kids' friends is hilarious. They were playing Minecraft the other day, and his friend was like getting killed in the game, and he was like, "No, I'm too handsome to die." And I thought that was great. That was a great one. I said I'm going to use that. All right. Next up, I got Ultimate Spider-Man, the death of Spider-Man prelude. This is leading up to Miles Morales eventually taking over as Spider-Man. So we have Ultimate Comics Spider-Man number 15 and 150 through 155. It's written by Brian Michael Bendis, and Sarah Pichelli is the artist on this. Normally a $20 book. I'm going to do it today for just $10. Yeah, I'm glad you like the shirts, bud. Yeah, they're going for $20. Just pointing it out there for everybody. We got 20 t-shirts left, and we're not reprinting them like this. So this is the time to jump on these t-shirts. $20 a pop. Just call it as you see it on the back. Really good quality shirts. And we got them in record timing. There's a whole story behind it. Let's see what else we got here. We got 2 minutes left on the clock, but you know what? I'll go a little over until we dress up the rest of the rack here. So I have Superman 356, 357, 369, 377, and Superman 3. This is kind of weird. I'm doing these for $5 a pop. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $25 on all these Superman books. Call it as you see it. I'm going to do one more, and then we are closing out the show here. But don't worry, we'll be back this evening. All right, last thing, we got 2 $5 trades right here. I have Catwoman Crime Pays, Darwin Cook stuff here, and Catwoman Crooked Little Town. You get them together, it's just $10. You buy them separately, it's $5. Call it as you see it. And that brings us to the last minute of the show. So, guys, this is what we got here. I am going to close out the show now. We will be back online in just a few short hours. 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Central, and 8 p.m. Eastern. Come hang out with us. We'll be showing you guys. We'll have chicken and we're drinking wine, and everything will be great. And Stan will be like, Jesus! All right, and he didn't sound anything like that. And I've met him a number of times, so he never looked at me and said, "Jesus, Onrie," but he was always very kind, but also very demanding. That was the thing about Stan. But you can't get greatness without demanding things. Like, if I don't demand that you guys call these shirts for $20, they won't sell. Just say it. No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys, we are out of time. Thank you so much for a wonderful afternoon. I will see you guys this evening. Take care, guys. 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. The Wheel is back with a vengeance. Come and hang out with us.